what is DTR?
I have no idea. It sounds like DDR, like Dance Dance Revolution. DVR, DDR, I don't even remember what it was. What does it mean? Okay, Josh, it's time to define this relationship.
What?
Defining the relationship can be awkward and weird.
Yeah.
But also, very important.
Very important indeed, especially if you like them, because things could just get confusing if you guys don't know what is what,
like,
you know?
You want to be not only on the same page, but sometimes like someone's in a different book. Like you want to be like, you want to be at least in the same book, same page.
So if not, you know, you can return it and you can get another book, you know?
I'm passionate about this. I'm passionate about this because I feel like as a girl, we are always subjected to be the ones who have to not define the relationship, but bring up the conversation. I blame our friends because it's always like, oh my gosh, like you guys are so cute. So like, what are you? And you're like, human beings? Great, thank you for that. And they're like, no, like what are you guys to each other? I think it stems from, not to get all philosophical, or not philosophical, but like deep, I think it stems from girls' insecurity, being like, oh, like I don't know if he likes me, like all of that kind of stuff, whereas guys kind of just like casually go around doing whatever.
I think the right time to have the what are we conversation is when you've been talking to someone consecutively, whether you're like texting or seeing them every day in school, and you really haven't established anything and you guys just know you guys like each other, and to avoid confusion or to avoid like any like somebody getting hurt, I think as soon as you start feeling like, okay, if I can talk to someone else, would they get bothered? If you're like kind of confused about it, I think having that conversation is very important because it would just save a lot of possibly heartache or confusion. And yeah.
It's awkward. It's so awkward, but I think most of the, if not all the time, it's worth it to actually define it.
Talk, even if it's like a little bit like the smallest title, like, you know, we are talking, you know.
See, I like that too. Like when I'm dating someone or whatever, like I like to define it as I go along.
Me too.
Because otherwise, like it gets too confusing otherwise. And like there can be, we make up the most random titles, like non-exclusively dating, exclusively dating, exclusively hooking up, not exclusively hooking. There are facets, there are many. So I think it's better to define it even if it's some stupid definition.
Exactly.
So you know.
And there's no confusion.
And there's no confusion.
Yeah.
So I think it's so much better just to define it early. Like just be like, I'm not trying to like be your girlfriend. I like ain't trying to wife you up, bro. I just want to know like how you feel about me. I think it's better to like define feelings versus like defining relationship titles, because relationship titles can always be a little bit messy. It's always the girl who starts these conversations.
No way.
Seriously? I have never once had a guy be like, let's talk, actually that's a lie, one time. Okay. But other than that, being like, let's talk about what we are. I love talking about my feelings. That's my favorite thing.
I thought it would be the guy more, which I guess you're right. I'm always the one who like
I'm fine with whatever, like whatever you, fine.
I guess it all depends on how I feel about the girl. You know what I mean? If I just,
Right?
Yeah,
it's the girl.
It's the girl.
It's the girl. Because we're the neurotic ones. We're like, oh my God, how does he feel about me? I need to know.
I like having those conversations because it just makes everything so much easier.
Okay, so girls, do not feel bad about you being the one always wondering what you are and wanting to define things. But lesson for the guys, do it more.
I agree.
I think it's also really flattering to a girl because it shows that the guy has interest in you and is not just like bopping around.
Communication is key. Definitely. Communicate.